beer in large quantities.
She's cool, guys. I feel sick.
I'd be like,
good night.
Top or bottom?
she's like blushing. Old Town Road, I'm going ride till I can't no more.
Why do I always leave a little bit left?
Well, I just like let it hit my throat. I'm like, oh, it's kind of sexual. Emma starts laughing. I'm like, that was sexual, wasn't it? Sorry, we've had a few
like
shots. We've had a few shots. We're doing it. This has been the longest awaited collab, okay? Welcome back to the channel. This is Brooke. I think we're like categorized similarly.
Is that the word?
Similar. We've had a lot of this. So if there's any slurring in the beginning of the video and you're like, what the heck is going on? Check out the video over on Brooke's channel that we already have up. So check that out first. So we're doing a truth or drink. You guys know how it goes. You answer either the question or you take a shot. Emma, our lovely producer behind the camera, slow clap for Emma. She's gonna ask some questions. We're gonna answer them or drink. And I hope that we don't drink because I'm just not gonna be able to go.
I know.
We have plans after this. Like, how are we gonna do that?
First thing, grab your phones and open them up and go to your Hinge.
my like TikTok just came open. It flew open.
No.
And go to your profiles.
Okay.
My profile.
And trade phones. Okay, Brooke, you go first. Rate Katie's profile.
This would be your photo. I love this picture of you.
You have to rate each other's profile on a scale of 1 to 5.
Katie, I didn't expect this to be yours.
Wait, how? Why did you do that?
The first picture is very like beachy. Can I show it?
Well, I was like,
it's beachy.
Well, it's very beachy because I was like, I need you to scroll through to see more.
Okay.
Like, you can barely see like who I am from that, so I need you to scroll.
like it. No,
because some guys are
I like the video too. I'm a big fan of the video.
Well, some guys are like, let me just like look at the first photo and be lazy. Brooks, honestly, your first photo is my favorite picture of you.
The contrast, I'm here for it.
I mean, I can see that you like it because it's your first photo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, to rate it 1 to 0 to
0 to 5.
Wait, yours is so like to the point. Like wait, 0 to 5?
Short but sweet.
Okay. What are you laughing at? What are you my job title? Social. What else should I put?
No, I mean, it's
No, I didn't want to put influencer.
Say,
You put designer, which is
say
true.
CEO.
But then what company do you own? Like, and then I
Her job title is social media. There's so much more to that.
Okay.
Well, no, mine's also.
No, designer
There's so
is
much more.
vague.
I'm vague AF.
No, I like it. Are you actually 5'5"?
I'm 5'5".
For some reason, I thought you were
No.
shorter, perhaps. But
Well, I have
I
good
guess
posture.
I like the friend pick as the third. I'm a
Of course,
big fan
Trader
of that.
Joe's is included in this. Like, of course.
That gets a lot of
Wait,
feedback.
I would swipe right on this. What the heck?
I would 100% as well. Wait. Special talent of mine, charcuterie board.
She
That's
came
good.
across-
Does that get a lot of feed? Like,
That's my most liked photo.
yeah.
It's my last photo, charcuterie.
And it means that they like went all the way
Conspiracy
through.
theories. I mean, honestly, I would swipe right. Like, if you were a guy, I'd be like, yes, 100%. You watch Netflix with subtitles on and can tolerate the occasional commentary without having to pause. Yes.
That's really important to me because I
100p.
talk during like shows and movies. I would say 5 out of 5. I mean, like,
And you're 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
You showed that you
100%.
have, well, okay, I give you a 4 because I think you should update your job title to CEO. But that's just
Okay,
me.
I give you 5 out of 5 because designer's great.
Well, designer's just so vague.
I get it, but then when people ask what do I say, like, you're gonna have to like ask me on a date. But besides that,
Besides that, I mean, like, I'm like literally attracted to
no,
these.
I really like your picks. I think that this is great with the mix of friends.
I'm like, look, I have friends.
Yes.
Look, I like art.
You do like
look,
art, yeah.
I
love a video because I think
I like martinis.
It's accurate. Well, this also shows you like to drink, and a video is like, I couldn't filter this so heavy. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, so it
right.
shows what you truly.
You should post a video on, or put a video on.
I know. If I could find like a fun video of me like in my natural
I'll take one with you.
habitat.
All right,
Okay.
so after
Okay.
this, we're gonna record a video. Anyway,
This was taken on film though. Like, it's a classic like film. For
that was my birthday. I was like dressed
Sorry,
up.
we're not showing you that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna revise. I'm gonna give Katie also a 4 out of 5 because I do think that you're wittier than these prompts. I think that
I
you're
know.
more in you.
Those prompts are old. They're dust on
But I think that you're with it. Like,
I know.
Like, she writes, simple pleasures, going to bed without setting an alarm. Like, you're better than that.
I know.
Like, I know you are.
No, but I will say, guys are so easy. Like,
I know.
they'll swipe on
I
them and
know.
be like, they want to like show off their masculinity
I
and
agree.
be like, oh my god, when's the last time you
Yes.
did that? Like, I don't sleep. And I hate when people glorify not sleeping. And I'm like, I feel bad for you. I'm not gonna be like, wow, you're so hot and so motivated. You don't sleep. Like, that is the worst quality.
I completely agree.
But I agree. I do have like that one is like, I was like, I don't know what to do. But you know what the worst thing is? I should have said this in our previous video. The biggest turnoff with a guy on dating apps is when, you've probably seen this in New York, they do it a lot. Like, guys are fucking idiots here. They'll do like a period. They won't answer the question.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
I've also seen.
Have you guys seen this? They'll do like a period and not answer the question.
I've also seen a like space IG dash or Snapchat. If you put your
right.
I'm gonna throw up.
I don't have enough words for this.
I'm sick. I feel sick.
So you don't
even have enough original thought to answer the question.
So what makes you think I want to date you?
I feel the same.
Anywho.
What avenue do you make the most money from?
Ooh, good question.
That's a great question.
Yeah. For me, it's YouTube still, which is interesting because it's not my like largest platform per se. Like, my podcast is probably larger than my YouTube, but
you also split it with Danielle, the podcast.
I do, so I think that probably has to do with it. But also
the podcast is new, and sponsors are like different
I feel
on
like
there.
Podcasting, just the rates overall are a little bit lesser than like other forms of social media. What do you find?
Because like there's no visual
component.
Attachment.
So what's yours? Is yours YouTube too?
So I would say YouTube and Instagram are kind of tied.
Instagram.
Well, because I also wasn't really active on YouTube for a while, which I'm like now. Hello guys, back and better than ever.
Hello,
but for
internet, it's Katie
from the other side. There you go, Emma. That was our short answer.
Yeah. So now that this is a vodka-worthy shot first. Now that let's talk about brands. What is a brand that you wish you never worked with?
I'm gonna take a shot, but I'll give a little context because you're just like, hey, I made a bad decision. And a lot of people make bad decisions in business and friendships and relationships every single day, but it's just ours are more public. So I'm like, hey, I made a bad decision. Like,
people don't realize like the timelines that we operate from. Like, we'll sign a contract with a brand like months before we actually go live with it. So what if we go, especially during like COVID and like when things are really crazy, like we signed contracts and then had to go live with the content contractually if we didn't like, and the brand came under fire for something and we're like, well, our hands are tied. We already signed a contract. So it's kind of tough. You can't have cold feet when you sign a contract. So it makes sense.
I feel the same.
But
I'm not gonna lie too. Like I mean, I'll be totally transparent too. You see a dollar amount, and I mean, I'm sure you guys would feel this way too. Sometimes it's like, holy crap! Like, this is.
Well, when we were young, when we were young,
yes.
also, we're you guys know we're young. We're 25, 24. Like, we started this when I was 14 when I started. Like, I made stupid decisions when I was like 16 and had a manager. And my manager was also really fresh in the scene. No one understood influencing like at all. And so like I made dumb decisions. I signed my life away to brands. But I was like, now I look back and I'm like, who are they? What were they? What? I was like, everybody, I love this. Because I was like so young and didn't know. Like I would say yes to anything. But we've become smarter. We now know. We've now vet.
We're now wiser.
Did we answer the question?
Okay. I was prepared to take a shot.
Oh wait.
Because I didn't answer the brand.
What
Did
was
you say a specific brand?
The worst brand I've worked with? Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I just thought of one and I don't.
I
don't want to say
just
it.
Like thinking.
There's just certain things where it's like, yeah, they were a bad experience. Like, wouldn't do it again. It's like a hotel. I wouldn't leave a bad review.
I feel the same way.
It's like maybe it was just me. Or,
I feel the same, and you don't want to like screw over like the employees.
Something a little more fun. Another Mary kill. Codyco, Travis Barker, and Bryce Hall.
this is so easy. Brooke, you go first.
I would marry Codyco.
100%.
Probably Bryce Hall, honestly. Roast me and then kill Travis Barker.
See, I thought we were gonna be one and the same there, and I'm really disappointed because. Well, I definitely marry Codyco. Codyco is my favorite person ever. Like, I'm literally like, I love him. Would marry him for sure. Would probably, honestly, Travis Barker, his like quality has just gotten. His PR team is probably like thrilled, and he's dating Courtney
stuff out.
I truthfully. I knew he existed before, obviously, but like I didn't like know in this capacity. Like his like quality has just increased.
Agree.
Like, and I have to say, like it's definitely due to Courtney, but like I am like, wait, am I attracted to him or like?
I know.
What's
I
happening?
know.
It would probably him, yeah. So, oh no, definitely, without a doubt, him.
See,
and then,
but my thing is, okay.
who's the other one? The TikTok.
Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall.
See, I'm not into that, but I don't mean to be graphic, but like when you someone like it's it's one and done. Like Mary, obviously it's like a lifetime. Like you know what I mean? Like no, I don't mean to.
Marry him a little bit.
He starts to be like dad vibes, but
He is so dad vibes, but like I'm into it. The one guy, Bryce Hall.
no, I get it. I get it.
I know
get it.
my sister's gonna be so upset with me for saying this, but like I don't at all understand. I feel like I don't quite understand the hype.
Okay, no, Katie and I are like on the cusp of millennial and Gen Z.
I
so
know,
like,
we're right there in that like weird.
yeah.
Like,
What do you consider yourself?
do we wear skinny jeans? Do we not? So I consider myself. I'm 95. Like so I consider myself. I think I'm a millennial. I think.
Well, where's millennials?
I'm not like. What do they say? Like no cap. Like what they say? Like the phrases, you know. Like I don't know how
No, my
to
sister says
correctly
that.
use no cap. Like how do I?
Would you date 40 plus?
Good question.
No.
How old would you go if you wouldn't date 40 plus? And also, this is a hot ass 40 plus fan.
Okay, you see my dating apps go up to like 32, but which I guess it could go higher. What do yours go to?
So at 25, I would date 35. That's a kind of my like cusp or my like end. Only because like when I sue me, but when I date people, I think of the future. Like I don't know. I just think of like
Yeah, I get it.
if I don't want to get obsessed with someone and have them be at the age where like they want to like propose to me in like 5 months or whatever, and like be like let's get married, all right? Like I want a longer engagement. I want to like wait a bit before I have kids. I want to travel a bit more. Like I have like these certain goals.
I get it.
And I would feel guilty if I fell in love with someone that was older that wanted this right away. Like, cause I would feel like I would want to give that to them.
That's 15 plus years. I mean, I'm the worst, but I just turned 24 and I've only dated as old as like 26. And I know I need to go older, but
like you don't
I
need
just-
to, but it's kind of refreshing to like see the different ages and how because like you've probably heard this, your parents probably said this, like guys like when they age like we're mature quicker than they are.
Oh, totally.
So by the time they get to a certain age, like we're already there. We're already past it. And they're like there, and we're like, thank God you finally see. And they're like 7 years older than us.
I feel the same. 40's
too old for me.
For me, that'd be, I'm 24 right now, so that's 15 plus years, and I feel like that's a lot. But at the same time, if I genuinely met someone like quote in the wild, like out at a bar, and it was like a genuine connection, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, no, you're too old. Like
because also
it
it doesn't come up in natural conversation. Like, how old are you? Like the first few, if they look young, kind of, or decently young, or you're just really drunk, like you can't really tell. I want to date someone a little older, or like go on a date.
Me too, but then I get nervous. Like, why do I get nervous? Like I match with like someone 30, and I'm like, no, like I'm nervous. Like I'm not like mature enough. Like why?
Brooke, you're probably more successful than them.
No,
you probably are.
But I like get in my head about it though, and I freak out. And I'm like,
because if they're a decent person, they won't like belittle you in that way and like talk down to you, because like I feel like as you get older you realize how like I don't know the PC word to say I was gonna but like you know how like that is to be so like hoity-toity about your job. Like I find it more in younger people, like younger as in like just graduate college. Like when I was first out, like I feel like people are like glorifying them never sleeping and like staying up until 7 a.m. working, and I'm like, do you think like that's turning me on? Like do you think that's gonna make me be like, I wanna date you right away, or like let me come over? Like, oh, you haven't slept in 17 hours.
Hustle culture. Do you feel that too though? Like do you get, I don't know why I feel like age insecurity. Like I feel like I'm not good, like deep psychological stuff, like I'm not good enough to date someone that's like 30 plus. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, stop
We'll
recording.
just change questions now.
We're back.
Okay, I know, I'm sorry.
Emma's like
next question, please.
Emma, our sweet producer here and friend, but our producer and friend is like, you guys are talking too much. Change the question.
I'm gonna do a quick fire round.
Oh, fire round? Okay.
I love a rapid fire.
Okay, rapid fire, and with these, if you don't want to answer, you just have to have a sip. Okay, first up is, what is your go-to drunk snack?
I like salty.
I love savory. Yeah, definitely something savory. Probably whatever is in my f***ing fridge. Like, me too. But like everything that's in there. Like I have to have a taste.
If I have shredded cheese, I'm sitting
But
there.
like mozzarella, I'm sprinkling it.
Yes. Buy the medium bag of shredded cheese. Yeah.
First drink, what age and what did you drink?
This.
Ooh.
And what age was, how old? We had like a backpack.
What year of high school? Like sophomore, freshman?
I was a late bloomer, so definitely like junior, end of junior.
Wow, Katie. I drank my first time at a theater party freshman year. And I drank like the whatever like punch that they had. But then my like real time, I drank Sky vodka my end of freshman year.
Yeah, no, I drank this like in little like sips and I was like, oh my god, I'm so drunk. Like junior year of high school.
Horrible.
Okay, your go-to drink right now.
Extra dirty vodka martini. Tito's,
Ooh.
extra chilled glass, extra olives,
You asked for an extra chilled glass?
extra chilled glass if they have it. She's like dying.
Because I don't ask for that much. Like I'm just like dirty martini.
Oh, extra dirty, extra chilled glass, extra olives. I'm like, give me the full
Okay.
experience. Anyway.
No, I love that.
Okay.
I like a dirty martini, I like an espresso martini, or I like a skinny margarita. Recently I've been
Love
doing skinny margarita.
all of the above. All of the above.
Yeah. That's been that. I would say skinny margarita's probably been like the first go-to though, like at any bar, because like at most bars they can do that.
It's like you can go to a bar that you've never been to before and they can't really mess it up.
Yeah, it's like what
It's
is
hard to
lime
mess
juice, tequila, like it's so basic.
No, but like a
Yeah.
martini, they can like mess it up.
They totally. You could be like, this is straight vodka. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, the vermouth it's just bad. It's bad.
Next, top or bottom?
Bottom for sure.
Bottom.
Okay, now next, favorite sex position.
She's like blushing. Yeah, you're blushing. I don't think you're ready for it, so I'm not gonna answer it. Which way?
Who is a YouTuber that you just don't like?
There are a lot, but I have to take a shot, unfortunately. Do you?
I do, because I literally just told you earlier who I don't like.
There's a lot of ingenuine people out there, which, it's not my position to roast. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Like,
I mean,
I'm like,
you guys know. Like, you all that are watching.
you're smart enough to know. Yeah.
No, there's definitely some people that I'm like, like if only
Wait,
people.
You already poured one.
Oh, I'm like, let me take two. If only people knew, like, and we're not here to like roast.
That's what I'm
people,
saying. Like,
but
it's not our job to like destroy their.
it's not.
It's also like not our business to like
No, it's
display.
not.
Like,
And also, who knows?
you're a bad person. Like, you need to be exposed. Like, it's like
No,
it's
I
not
will
our
never
job. Yeah.
expose people. And also, like, maybe it was I don't want to say, but maybe it was a bad time that I met them, a bad moment for them, a bad day.
Agreed.
But like, there are people that I've met that I was so disappointed.
Same.
Like, so sad.
Especially when you're like deeply like a fan of someone.
And I'm such a fan of so many people.
Same.
Anyway,
So
we're gonna
try to
drink.
read people genuinely is the
We're
point.
gonna drink because we can't say it. Because we're not trying.
Oh, you actually did that one. Good job.
Katie doesn't need a chaser. It's impressive.
Okay, so now that you said you just said you're fans of people, so
Right.
who did you fangirl the most over meeting? Either like
Ooh.
a celebrity, it doesn't have to be a YouTuber, just like
This is
someone.
so easy for me. So there's a YouTuber, hasn't posted so frequently recently, but Claire Marshall, hey Claire, she inspired me when I was younger. I had been on YouTube, I think maybe before she started, but like she started posting a lot like when I was like at an impressionable age, and she started like editing her videos really beautifully, and it really inspired me to start editing my videos in a certain way. And my manager, like this is like when I was so young, I was like not even able to drink yet, I was like probably 17, and my manager goes, I have a surprise for you, like meet me at this restaurant. I'm in LA, I'm like so out of my element, like fish out of water at like 17.
Sweet Katie.
Like literal, like little child Katie. Like I go to this dinner like location, my manager like set it up, and I get there and my idol, Claire Marshall, is sitting there. I could have cried. I couldn't pay attention to any of the food or anything because I was just staring at my idol YouTuber in the face for like the whole dinner.
I really liked back in the day because I was like, if you guys don't know, I was like a preppy YouTuber like Danielle.
So
and
was I. I had my bubble neck. Sarah Bell was like my freaking.
So I was gonna say Sarah Bell was
love
my fave to meet, and I met her at like an IMATS, and I was a fan. Like I met her as a fan, straight up. Like, and I have like a picture. Like I think I posted like on Facebook. I have to find it. But
Sarah, we love you.
I went to that IMATS, and I was like turning. It's like the Demi Lovato quote, like I went to that yogurt store and I was disappointed.
And I was in love and I never came back from it. No, honestly, IMATS was like an experience that I, at the time, never thought I would look back on being like, that was like a formative experience for me.
I completely agree. No, she was, I mean, like now we're straight up like friends. Like I feel that way about like all like quote like bigger YouTubers when I was younger, just because I was like,
well, it was the most informal, like before VidCon and Playlist, IMATS, the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. None of us were makeup artists. We infiltrated.
Do you know that we went to this?
I know, I have no
Emma.
idea. I didn't know if that's what it was.
Emma, this was how we met.
When we were like, when we were 20, this was 20.
Did you go
11,
and, like,
2012. We bought passes.
Oh, we bought like
admission passes.
$100 passes to get into this place.
We weren't able to buy like
to meet up with our friends, and then like thank God someone had their senses about them and we're like, we're gonna make BeautyCon, we're gonna make VidCon.
Someone decided one day like we're gonna go to this makeup artist trade show that all of the makeup artists of the world. Who are these?
No, they
14-year-olds running around buying lashes.
I mean, honestly, so also like my mom was there with me every year.
Yeah,
like, it was very casual. Like, well, in the sense of like we were so young, we didn't know that you needed like certain things when you had a meetup, like cops, and you had to pay for things.
Our moms would be there, but like around the corner.
Oh, my mom would be like watching. My mom and my aunt were like waiting in the corner, like looking,
and they, Lord knows what they were thinking.
No, well, they were like, this girl like just has like these internet friends. Like they thought like I had like these internet random friends. And like that was what it was. But we were like, but truthfully looking back, like we were making real friendships.
And we all went through a lot of the same stuff.
Okay, let's talk about money. What's the most expensive thing you've ever bought? Yourself. I guess it could be for someone else too, but yourself.
My car, brand new Jeep. That was like the best. Oh my God, I was like, I'm an emotional person. I like cried. I was test driving the car and there's just like, I was like smiling, but there's tears.
That's so sweet.
I'm like,
so cute. That's sweet.
Like literally the light of my life, and then I went on to college to dent the fuck out of it.
No, how?
With oh, honey, I would put kegs in the back.
What?
Kegs of
how?
beer.
Oh, like.
Oh, I would go to the cruise through, and I put a keg of beer in the back.
She's cool, guys. Okay, if you're
I'm a chill girl.
I
really
love cool.
Guys, I love beer in large quantities.
All right, Brooke. I'm sorry, mine is not as expensive as you can.
Is it a purse?
Yes, it's my bag. My Chanel 19.
I mean, I saw it and it was like when I walked in, it was like, oh.
Should I show it to your vlog? I'll show it. I'll show it.
Brooke's gonna get the purse because it deserves. No, it deserves.
It's right here, just because it's right here.
I'm telling you, when I walked in.
Yes, of course. Oh my God, I'm not like one of those people.
If I like somehow needed a place to stay, I'd be like,
good night. And it took me a while to get to this place too.
Right.
It's your money. You can spend it however the heck you want. Like I used to begrudge people of how they spent their money too, and be like, that's so weird. Like they got all that money and they spent it on their lip filler or whatever, you know, their
right. No, I'm like that too.
Their apartment or whatever, and I'd be like low-key judgmental, and I had to do the internal work to realize like, oh, it's because I'm jealous. If I'm being honest, you know what I mean?
Either jealousy or you just don't agree with them.
Exactly.
Which it's possible to just not agree.
Totally.
It's possible.
So I feel the same way. So I think you have to spend it on whatever makes you happy. That's why I don't really do too many finance videos, because I'm like, everybody's financial situation.
Oh, I've never done one because I was like, oh, Graham is gonna...
Stop it! No, I'm scared of
Graham is gonna repost me and be like, she is frivolous. And I'm like, yes, Graham.
Fuck kill with Graham.
I'm so... no, are you gonna do one?
What is the worst trend right now? So it could be clothes, it could be like a thing that's popular to do.
Ooh,
what's your least favorite trend right now?
Me trying to think into Gen Z.
My least favorite trend? My least favorite trend. Well, I guess like, okay, this is gonna like rip on people, but I all the really chunky jewelry on the hands.
The chunky rings, the clay rings.
I'm so here for other people wearing them, but I feel like I can barely even like function with my own smaller rings. like I can't have all that chunky stuff around.
I love it.
No, I'm there.
Like, do you agree?
The clay like DIY rings.
Yeah, like the chunky.
And then you bake in like the oven.
I don't even get manicures because I can't, like my nail, like my
Really?
hands are so, like I'm so weird about like just like my art and stuff. Like my nails get ripped every
Such
day.
an artist.
You're just gonna rip on me and not rip on a trend, bro. Come on.
I get nail art, guys.
I know
so
when
I'm
you're
different.
home.
Okay.
Oh, we know Brooke. It's she
do.
posts it.
I
We know.
do.
We know.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to think what I feel is a weird trend. That's so funny. This is just because I can't pull it off. It's like the bathing suits as a top trend.
Like
that
what?
I've seen
Like
a lot on
like a
TikTok.
bikini?
Yeah, that people wear like either layered underneath something. I'm here for like girl power, like do whatever the heck you want, but like I'm not gonna do it just because I simply don't feel confident.
Wait,
enough.
what? Like a
It's like
no
a bottom
triangle
that's not-
suit?
It's like a full-on bottom as like a off-the-shoulder top.
Or they
A bottom? It's
Yeah.
a top.
a bottom or like a bandeau, like they wear it and like they wear it like underneath like a jean jacket, like they'll wear it like out. Straight
Yeah, I don't know
up
about
out.
that. I don't know about
I am here for I miss winter, I miss
Wait,
sweaters, I miss I'm kidding. But it's not like I see someone else and I'm triggered, like I'm like you rock it, but like I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Well, it's fine. I feel like when
That's more so it.
also when we were growing up, like there was like things that I just never wore. 'cause I was
Yeah,
not-
totally.
I'm not gonna do that.
But I like love my graphic tees and like I still do, so
I
the
wear like
Delia's graphic tees.
excuse me, rest in peace Delia's. I named my guinea pig Delia
No.
after the store. I had a real moment like the day that I found out that Delia's died. Delia's, the store closed. No, I'm sorry, I bought everything. Like the random like peanut butter plus jelly
Yep.
t-shirts that were
Yes.
like oddly,
Yes.
like so unnecessarily tight. I would buy those. Guys, a moment of
They sell
silence.
them now in like Depop for like a lot of money.
They
Yeah.
should. So a moment of silence,
They're
everyone.
relics, yeah.
Everyone, a moment of silence for Delia's. May they rest in peace. Emma.
Okay, last question. Chug.
Is that a question or a demand?
Someone asked that question?
I have to pee so bad.
It has to be two.
I pee too.
Can I be now?
All to be?
Yeah, like RM.
Alright, is this the end of the video? Alright guys, we're ending the video because we all have to be. So, thank you so much for watching everyone. Brooke's video, if you didn't already see the beginning part of this video, check out her video, linked below. Obviously, if you don't follow Brooke, who are you and what do you stand for? Check out her social media below. Emma will also be linked below, our lovely moderator.
Yes.
She's the most amazing graphic designer. And so I'll have all of them linked below. And surprisingly, we have another endeavor to go on tonight. So
It's unbelievable.
Please, just
Please
like
wish us luck.
think some good thoughts for us. And I hope you enjoyed this video.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, but I have to pee so bad.
You guys? So I was like, I just need like the normalcy. Oh, I opened it.
Wait, did you miss it?
No, so I accidentally, I was gonna like open it and be cute, and then I like forgot. I opened it before I could even do it, so I just had to fake it.
Okay,
I had
well,
to fake the noise.
cheers. Should we take a shot then? Or is that dangerous?
I come in here and Brooke is like, I come in here and I'm not gonna remember how I came in here and how I left.
I was
we
working in
didn't
an
know
Italian
money.
shop,
We didn't,
like-
no, so did I. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Wait, did you work at an Italian?
I worked at Ralph's, but it was Long Island. Where did you work?
at Rita's. Did they date? Rita and Ralph?
Ralph is better.
Rita's Italian ice. Wait, okay, this is an important question. Did you call it water ice?
We had both.
No.
Okay, we had water, cream, and ice cream. So we had like all. What did you have?
So I was very adamantly an Italian ice person, and then when I started making friends with people in Jersey, they were like, oh, it's water ice. And I'm like, you're wrong. I worked at Rita's Italian Ice as a treat team member for 3 years.
Amigos, please keep your.
Emma's like, you guys are like, we are just going off.
Can you remember what the original question?
Wait, what was
I'm sorry. Okay.
I truly don't remember.
I don't remember.
Wait,
I'm
guys.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What
I
was
never
the
remember
original?
the question.
We're like, let us start.
I know we're talking about our high school jobs.